over ice.
Thank you.
Wow, okay. We need to talk about some things, and I should probably address the fact that I haven't been here on YouTube for the last few days, and we've got Royal Caribbean making a huge mistake, Carnival Cruise Line making a huge mistake, cruises in Canada, new cruise ship deliveries. Why don't we just roll the intro? Well, hey, and welcome to the Midships channel. I'm your Captain Corey, and it's good to be back. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been like 3, maybe 4 days now since we've been able to have a Midships episode, and let's just get the cat out of the bag here. I'm dealing with some major things here with a family member up in Ohio, and unfortunately, it's like really taking its toll on me. Sorry, I was looking for my little prompter guide here. Unfortunately, it's really taking a toll on me. It's taking me away from my ability to be effective here on the channel. However, I think we're getting back into our groove here today and moving forward. The daily show should start back up again, and we're just heading into an extremely busy season in my life. I just need to give you a heads up since we've got a relationship built now. I'll be getting rid of my place up in Tennessee, relocating to a new place in Orlando, and hopefully getting mom moved somewhere as well, all within the next like 2 to 3 weeks. Plus, I have to deal with mom up here in Ohio. She's got health problems that she's having. Unfortunately, she spent her whole life as like a vibrant, amazing woman, and something just went down about 3 weeks ago, and it's kind of left her unable to do things on her own, and that's a really tough transition for anybody. So we just got to figure some stuff out for mom. Now, you're here for the cruise news, so let's deliver it. But first, we have a question of the day, and this one, we're bringing it back to one of my favorite subjects, and of course, that's food, right? Who cruises that doesn't love food? If you're a cruiser and you don't love food, just get out. I joke, of course, you can stay if you don't love food, but that's still weird. Okay, question of the day. Cruise line desserts. Which do you like better, the creme brulee or the baked Alaska? Got your attention, right? Leave your answer down in the comments below. While you're down there, that thumbs up button, it's looking lonely. You should tap on it, all right? That helps me out a lot. Now let's get into this cruise news. We've got higher prices coming for Carnival cruisers. They've recently announced an increase for their onboard gratuities. We've already addressed that here on the channel. However, it's not the only price that's going up for Carnival Cruise, because starting next month, your drinks package, which is called Cheers, it's going up in price. The soda package, called Bubbles, well, that's going up in price as well. And also, your specialty dining on board, like if you want to eat at the steakhouse or the teppanyaki, you guessed it, the prices are going up. And I guess that's understandable. All these packages, they include a food or a beverage items, which we know the prices are going up for here on land, which leads me into the next thing that the cruise line's gonna make you pay more for. That makes a whole lot less sense, and I think it's just a rude cash grab. That's the Wi-Fi package. It's going up in cost. But what the hey, Carnival? You can't tell me your internet prices are going up for you, so why are they going up for me? They're going up a couple bucks, yeah, for your daily Wi-Fi. But my big beef with all this is the Wi-Fi doesn't even work half the time. Trust me, I know this. I upload YouTube videos for a living on cruise ships when I'm out there. And sometimes it might take me half an hour, 45 minutes. Sometimes it takes me 12 hours to get like a 5-minute video uploaded. Sometimes I can't even upload at all. You've all been there. So if you ask me, it's a plain poor and crappy business practice to upcharge for something that you likely aren't paying any more for on your end. Now, with that said, if the cruise lines went ahead and called old Elon Musk and said, hey, we're gonna put Starlink on the cruise ship and the speeds are gonna get better, reliability is gonna be better, yeah, I could see a pathway to charging more for that internet service. Although 10 bucks a day is already really at the high end for any internet package. That's a lot of scratch, and 15 bucks a day, like their high-end premium plan, that's just stupid. So cruise lines, get your ish together with these internet packages. But you know what isn't stupid? Checking out my group cruise. If you'd like to cruise along with me, we're heading out on October 24th on the Carnival Sunshine. We leave from Charleston, South Carolina, and if you'd like more information on the cruise, how you can hop on board, there's a link in the description below this video. And while you're down there, I might as well tell you about the rest of the stuff so I don't have to interrupt you again. Below this video, you'll also find a link to the Midships merch store. That's where you can find amazing t-shirt designs featuring the Midships logo, or just classic cruise designs like Loyal to Royal or Fun Mode. All of which helps to benefit this channel, keeps me cruising, and delivering that cruise news. And last but not least, I'd encourage you to check out my Amazon affiliate shop. It's the place where you can see everything I take with me every time I cruise, and you can get something for yourself. The price won't be any higher just because you checked it out through my links, and yet again, it helps benefit this channel a little bit. Everything also ships on Amazon Prime, so thanks for considering checking out some of those links. Now, let's get back to the cruise news, uninterrupted. And this one, it's about how Royal Caribbean is screwing things up big time. They've got a brand new Oasis-class ship coming out. It's going to be powered by liquefied natural gas, and it's going to be the very first one to do so. So everything sounded great about this new ship up until I heard the name. Royal Caribbean, Utopia of the Seas. Really? That's the best you could come up with? That's the worst cruise ship name I've ever heard of. That's like calling your ship the Stubbed Toe of the Seas. Ick. It's not too late though, Royal Caribbean. You can change it still. I know you haven't painted it on the hull yet. But seriously, do you like the name Utopia of the Seas? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Yuck, Utopia of the Seas. Ugh, there's just no pizzazz to that name. And, well, since I'm out here throwing shade, why don't we talk about a cruise line that's literally throwing shade at Mickey Mouse? And that cruise line, it's called Princess. They have a brand new ad campaign that directly targets Disney and the mouse, raising all their prices, something that Disney lovers seem to be pretty peeved off about lately, and I can't blame them, but look at us, we're dealing with higher cruise prices. I guess that's how things are these days. But this adds to a problem that Disney fans already had, and that was a change in their app for their theme park, their reservation systems. You used to get into a couple queue points for popular rides for free. Now you gotta pay like $10 per ride you wanna queue up in. So people are already mad at the mouse. There's all kinds of craziness going on right now at the Disney parks. I'm not even gonna get into most of it because I like my channel to stay on the internet. But needless to say, all I gotta say is shade is being thrown by Princess Cruise Line, who now says, why bother going to see an animal kingdom that's fake when you can see a real one up in Alaska? And why bother going to stay in a wilderness lodge that's also fake when Princess can bring you to the real wilderness in one of our ships? The ad campaign goes on to say, let Princess Cruises take you to Alaska, where the magic is real and it's half the price of that at a theme park. So there you go, the shade has officially been thrown, so let's sit back, relax, maybe pop a little bit of popcorn, and see if Disney responds in kind. Now, let's move on, and we're going to talk about Celebrity Cruises. They've officially taken delivery of their newest ship, the Celebrity Beyond, and it's going to be the largest ship ever constructed for Celebrity Cruises. Of course, Captain Kate McHugh will be at the helm once again, and the maiden voyage of the Beyond is slated to take place from Southampton, England on April 27th for a 10-night Western European cruise. So we're getting pretty darn close to that maiden voyage. And now I think it's important we focus our attention on our neighbors up to the north in Canada, because there's a damn ship that just pulled into port up there. It's from Holland, America, and she's called the Koningsdam. Yeah, I'm not swearing at you. This is a family-friendly channel. It's just a funny cruise joke. Okay, haha, he said damn. Yesterday marked the return to cruising for Canadians as Koningsdam visited Victoria, British Columbia on Saturday, April the 9th. And today, she's in Vancouver. You know, I can't remember the last time I actually went to Canada. I feel like I was like a wee lad driving up to Niagara Falls with my folks. Man, yeah, I seem to remember I was playing this like old school Sega Game Gear, so that's got to date it a little bit. Wow, I need to get myself up to Canada one of these days soon, eh? Anybody? Okay, now we need to pivot back here to the US. We're going to talk once again about the pandemic, and I think it's important to focus on this because I've been watching the cruise ship color status tracker chart that's put out by Tanner Calise at cruisely.com. I've noticed something that's got me a little bit worried, to be honest with you, and that's that there's more and more ships every day either going into yellow or orange status, which means there's COVID on board. For a while there, we were under half of all ships operating in the US with this problem of COVID on board, and now we're kind of ticking our way up to 70% of cruise ships that are active and taking passengers have some type of COVID small outbreak or spread on board the ship. So it's something we're going to need to keep an eye on, because if this continues to raise, I feel like we might see a regression in some of the onboard policies or some of the procedures or warnings coming out from the CDC at the very least. if not the cruise lines themselves, which we don't want to see. Ideally, cruising can become more open and more inclusive to more cruisers from different backgrounds and belief systems in the next 6 to 12 months, and more COVID on board ships is not going to help that out in the least bit. So we're going to keep an eye out here at the channel, and we'll report on any new things that come out. Now, for those of you who made it this far, I have a surprise for you. Get ready, make sure you're subscribed here to the channel, because tomorrow, Monday, that episode, I'm going to be running a giveaway. So now you're in the know. Make sure you don't miss tomorrow's episode. We're going to be giving away something, and why don't I at least tell you what it is? I mean, you were nice enough to watch it this far and click the thumbs up button. I'm going to be giving away some of my brand new Midships merch. You're going to get to choose what you want. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. And now I got to head into the hospital to have some of that amazing hospital food with Mama. Hopefully your dinner, it's far better, or at least a little better than mine. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today and putting up with my little absence. And until next time, we'll see ya on the Midships. La 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 la